So just in general, the whole ObamaCare fiasco, what's it going to mean for business? Our readers are terrified of what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, American business needs clarity. They need rules that make sense. They need to know that when they offer plans to their employees, those plans will be respected, that promises made are promises kept. And the president said if people like their plans, they can keep them. Well, next year, it won't happen until next year, but next year, a lot of these employer-sponsored plans will be deemed ineligible, meaning they're not up to snuff according to the government's new standards. Also, companies are going to be dropping plans because they become prohibitively expensive. The costs are shifting back to employers. They have to make a living too. They have to make a profit. So they're going to have to do their own assessments and their own balancing. But look, I mean, all the CEOs I talk to, they say the same thing. They're really, really worried. And they want to do the right thing by their employees. And it's not like they're sitting around celebrating that they're not going to offer health care. But there's only so much that people can swallow and businesses can swallow year after year, either through regulations or these laws that overpromise and underdeliver and end up being basically just redistribution of wealth. Republicans have to win the Senate back. That's what they have to do.
Do you think that there will be a groundswell, because it seems like it's harder now for the spin to work because it's affecting real people's lives?
I think that's an excellent point. I think healthcare is something we all have to have. I mean, I'm a breast cancer driver. I have to depend on specialists, people who work hard in the profession. I want to know that my insurance will be accepted at least at a decent number of providers, of healthcare providers. Now we're finding out that a lot of these reimbursements to doctors are so low that they're opting out of the coverage altogether, so they're not going to accept insurance. Hospitals are opting out because they can't accept this low rate of reimbursement from the insurance company. So again, the cure that the soothsayers in Washington offered is really a poison. So it's going to take really committed, powerful, strong leadership to articulate the point of view that is common sense, still compassionate, but basically giving us the hard truth about what is possible and what is not possible. I think we can turn this around, but it's going to take real, I think, ultimately conservative and not political. It could be a Democrat or Republican, but a conservative perspective, meaning conserve what we have before we squander it on some pipe dream.